You're watching F5. We are at Black Hat USA 2023. We are in Las Vegas at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. We're at F5 booth 2240, and I'm actually joined by Ted. Ted is the Chief Technology Officer at Keyfactor, great partner of F5. Ted, how are you doing?
Doing great, doing great.
Fantastic. How many Black Hats have you been to at this point?
This is the second one.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm a noob when it comes to Black Hats.
Okay, cool, fair enough. Apparently this is the 26th Black Hat. This is my second Black Hat as well, actually. So it's been really interesting to see all of the themes that all the different folks at the show floor are talking about here. One of the themes being post-quantum cryptography. And I know for you guys have actually been really great at educating people around post-quantum cryptography. I know our last conversation Aubrey had with Chris, you guys talked, they talked about that as well. But you guys have actually launched some educational materials.
Yeah, there's a new batch of algorithms coming that NIST is going to standardize at the end of this year, and that are expected to be resistant to quantum computers if and when they become a legitimate threat to today's cryptography. And so we've been on a mission to get these new algorithms and understanding about how all this stuff is going to work, because it's going to be a very painful transition. So we started in July the releases of all of our major flagship pieces of software, as far as the issuance of certificates, managing certificates, signing with certificates. All of those things actually have capabilities with post-quantum algorithms now. Pre-standardized, just so people can start playing around with them. And so we've launched on our website something we call PQC Labs, where people can learn more about that, can start to download those things, familiarize themselves with these algorithms and how they work. The key sizes are way bigger. There's new protocols and formats that are going to need to be standardized. So there's a lot of very disruptive things that are about to happen. And our goal is to try to get as much of that into people's hands now that we possibly can. We're having conversations with banks and government organizations and folks like that, but before too long, everyone is going to have to be paying attention to this.
Okay, so what, I was flipping through that site a little bit there, a lot of education. Does it give people kind of an idea on the strategy to go about this as well? I can't imagine it's just like a one click and then all of a sudden everything's post-quantum, but people have to go through a process, right?
It's a long process, and that process you can actually start now. So the first step is to just get an inventory of the algorithms and keys and certificates that you have today, and start to build a plan for how you would migrate and switch those things over, right? So that's something you can do with today's tooling, but even before the standards come out, because you can't switch out what you don't even know that you have, right? So that's the start.
Yeah, fair enough. And then beyond that, so people have gone through a strategy. Then from a Keyfactor perspective, you guys take care of the management issuance of the certs?
Our software helps do the issuance. We'll do that discovery as well, but also help with the automation, visibility even into things like roots of trust, being able to swap out all the algorithms, protocols, roots of trust, and so forth that needs to happen as you make a post-quantum migration.
Awesome. Okay, and then F5 is obviously partnered with you guys since we do a lot of the encryption and decryption on the F5. So great to be able to work with you guys on that and be on board with a company that's kind of leading the way as far as educating the industry on this. So great chatting with you, Ted. Awesome to have this conversation. I am going to have a thread on community.f5.com with some more notes. It'll be pinned at the top, but it'll have some notes and a link to the PKQ lab so people can get educated on this and learn more about how they can make this move. Thank you very much, Ted, for joining me today.
Thank you, and thank you for your partnership.
Absolutely. All right, so we are at Black Hat USA 2023. We're at booth 2240. We're here all week. Please like, follow, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Bye for now.